Welcome to Narrowboat that James built. Hope you're well. Thanks for joining me. I'm now turning my attention to the ceiling because I need to start to lay conduit channels down here, on starboard and on port, down those kind of gaps down there, those voids, which run fore aft, and that's going to be for the ceiling lighting. But I need to kind of start to tidy up some of this to prepare to put the ceiling in, but before I do, some of these are in need of some repair. Here we go, look at that one there. So that's not too chipper. There's still quite a lot of pins and stuff in them. So I need to take some of these out and start to kind of just tidy it up a bit, and then re-spray foam bits of it and kind of get rid of all that rust up there. Just start to clean all this stuff up, reattach it on, spray foam it up, so then all the steel work, you can see how much exposed steel work it is. All that dirty stuff is basically rusty steel. So I've got some spray foam, I'm going to crack on with that. Some of these pins I'm able to get out just with some pliers, but some of these battens are coming down, and these pins are quite long, so if I pull them out it's just going to weaken this even more than it already is. So I'm using mole grips, because that way I can kind of just use the leverage of the grips to pull them out. There's nothing for a hammer or for a claw hammer to grab onto. The problem is it's rather time consuming in doing it like this, and most of the battens are weak. The condition of some of the battens aren't the best. Some bits have got bits missing, like this one here. So I'll just get another bit of 2B1 and CT1 it, or Sikaflex it to that, or use self-drilling screws and get it through onto that steel girder there. But there's not many which have got chunks missing out of it, but there are a few, like this one here, which just needs a bit of kind of love and attention. Kind of definitely needs clamping in there, but also needs kind of taking the contour up there more. So it definitely needs something going in there. It all needs to be perfect, otherwise you're going to see, well, you'll see it once you start putting the ceiling in. I know that from previous boats. So right now I'm going to tidy up all this. So I'm not going to be able to replace all of these bits. I think things like that should be okay. I can use some kind of filler or something in there, so I don't have to replace that bit. Oh, there's another pin there I need to get rid of. But yeah, another bit there gone. But all of these bits here I can start to fill in, and then I'll leave the bits that need to properly be filled in. That can be filled in again. And the holes made from when Sweary Dan filled up from the solar panels. So there's all of these. I need to get the Dremel and get rid of those bits. Actually, I can probably leave that, that's fine. Right, yeah, let's tidy up all this lot now. Right, you'll see here the fore aft batten has come away from this one. That one's intact, fine. But so I'm going to go in and repair that. So I should be able to just, I can see where the girder is there, or steel angle for it to go onto. So just line that up. I'm going to pre-drill it. Good. I'm just going around checking every single fore-aft batten on every one of these side to side bits of angle to make sure it's on every single one, because you've got joins here, so I just want to make sure these are all good. There we go. See, it's not one in there at all. Hasn't come off. There wasn't one in there. That one's all right. There's not one there either. Right, good. That's in nice and sturdy. There's another one there. Right, here's another one of these loose fore-aft battens. There's quite a lot of this repair to do throughout the boat. There's another one there. Right, I've pinned up all of these fore-aft long ones. So there's two on each side, so port and starboard. So they're all pinned back in place now. They're all nice and secure. Most of these are done. There's a few bits where I might need to get one of those big poles to kind of prop it up in place and get the Sikaflex on it. But otherwise, it's all pretty done. Now I'm just going to kind of tidy it up a little bit, and then I can start putting some spray foam up again. And I'm hoping that will make it look a bit kind of cleaner. I'm not going to do much behind the doorway there because I've still got to take all that door frame off and stuff, so I'll leave that. But all of this stuff isn't going to interfere with any of the lining of the ceiling or electrics or anything like that, so this is fine. Well, that was very kind of Mark for dropping around some sets of work gloves and some Gorilla wipes. Cheers, Mark. Right, now I can carry on doing these spray foaming up here on the roof. I'm going to keep these channels completely clear because that's where the conduit's going to go, and then once that's in, I can then put some spray foam and kind of secure it in place that way. this spray foam up here has made a bit of a visual difference, not universally, because it's all a bit hit and miss, to be honest, at the minute, because I've run out of spray foam. It takes a hell of a lot, but there's a load of voids in here, so it kind of, there's quite a bit of packing to be done, and also some of the spray foam on the ceiling is like wafer thin. The bits round here I'll put in before the conduit goes in, because there really is some kind of quite deep voids here where there's just no spray foam at all, really. So there's quite a lot of work to be done still up here, and the key to getting the ceiling right is kind of making sure this is all prepared quite well, and I just want it kind of as basically as well sealed as I can possibly get it. I've started filling in all the holes that we've done from the that we welded up, so that's all looking all right. So yeah, it's going fine. I've just got loads more to crack on with on this, and I've only done about a third of the boat, so yeah, there's just oodles left to go. It's helping kind of keep some of these the braces kind of looking all right, but as you see, there's bits here I need to repair. I should really vac tan that, but to be honest, it's just no point. I'm not going to be able to get to it all, so I'm just going to spray foam it up. And I mean, structurally it's all fine, it's just coated in a bit of flaked rust, so it's not the end of the world. I've got batteries arriving tomorrow, so I'm going to be bringing them to the boat. I can start to work out the positioning of them in the kind of aftmost section of the galley. They're going to be inside the boat because these are they're lithium, so they're fine to be inside in a ventilated space. And I'm going to be checking all the BSS requirements on that later tonight, so that's something to do. But really, yeah, tomorrow the other plan is just to kind of crack on with this. So that's my plan. This video is dedicated to the memory of Derek Woodward, who is the father of a subscriber of this channel, Matthew, who I've been in touch with for a few years. He's a really nice guy, lives down in Cornwall, and he's been the carer for his dad for a long time. And yeah, his dad's kind of been battling a few ailments and recently passed away, and it's his funeral tomorrow, which is Wednesday. And Matthew has a bit of a big task of being a bearer at the funeral, and I know Matthew, you are kind of a little bit nervous, or very nervous about it, but mate, I wish you all the, well, I hope it goes fine for you. It's one of those kind of days, but I hope it's all right, mate, and I hope your dad's in peace. See you tomorrow. Take care. Bye bye.